fans, and welcome to our pregame analyst segment ahead of tonight's thrilling matchup between Brighton and Highland. I'm Luke Avey, and I'm super thrilled to be here tonight. We are going to stand for the national anthem.
Sportsmanship does matter, and we ask for your support in demonstrating respect for the game and all participants by refraining from negative cheers, chants, or behavior. Do rally right. We now ask that you please rise, remove your hats to honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Tonight we have a thrilling matchup between the 7-5 Brighton Bengals and the 9-3 Highland Rams. Both teams starting off the region play 1-0, trying to gain an edge towards the ultimate goal of a region championship and the end goal of a state championship. Brighton starting off with a roller coaster. Brighton starting off with a roller coaster of a year, winning their first 3 games and then losing 3, going 6-2 in the last, 4-2 in the last 6 games. Highland starting off very hot this year, starting off 9-3 with their only losses coming to Lehigh, Murray, and Riverton. Brighton averaging 63 points a game and Highland averaging 62. Based off those stats, this should be a pretty entertaining game. Highland is having the height advantage tonight with their tallest player being George McConkey at an impressive 6'11". Brighton's tallest player is 6'5" junior Bradley Easton. This height matchup could be a very important factor towards tonight's game. Highland coming. All right, tonight, the starting lineup for the Highland Rams will be Seda Brown, Grayson Gaddis, George McConkey, Isaiah Drisdom, and Matt Lamson. For the Brighton Bengals, Nash Matheson, Josh Wahini, Case Beams, Bradley Easton, Jackson Soto. Let's get this started, folks. Highland winning the tip. Isaiah will bring up the ball. Passes over to Jackson. Back over to Drisdom. Over to Matt. Top of the key is Drisdom. Over to the big man, George McConkey. Swinging the ball around to the corner, back to Drisdom. Drisdom to the corner to number 2, Matt Lamson. Back to 50 at the 20, and layup by 24. No good. Rebound, Josh Wahini. Jackson Soto will bring up the ball in a hurry. Driving out to Josh. Josh to Beams. Gonna reset it to Jackson Soto. Soto blocked by McConkey. Averaging 3.5 blocks a game. Not a surprise here. Drisdom over to 24, and a foul is called. McConkey had the ball in the area. The foul will be on Josh Mahoney. It's his first. Cannot get in foul trouble if you're Brighton here. Gonna give it to McConkey down low. Swings over, three-pointer. Good! Grayson Gaddis, the three-pointer to start off tonight's scoring. Grayson averaging 7.4 points per game. Jackson Soto over to Matheson, and a push on Gaddis. That will be his first foul. Highland fans are not happy about that. Coach Chris Jones talking to the official right now. Bradley will pass it in to Soto. Soto at the logo. Running the offense. Over to Nash. Nash Matheson to Josh. No good. Rebound. Seda Brown. They're going to push it now with Drisdom. He slows it down at the top of the key. Running the offense. Screen by McConkey. Crossover. Fade away. Good. Drisdom's first point of the night. That was a tough fade away mid-range. Soto, want to go fast. Mid-range by Easton, no good. Rebound by 24, Seda Brown. Drisdom looking to run this offense throughout the night. 5-0 for Highland for right now. Running the offense over to Seda. Seda over to Grayson. Back over to Matt Lamson. McConkey, corner to Seda. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound by Beams. Beams will look to push it to Nash Matheson. Matheson, three-pointer by Jackson Soto. No good. And the ball still out of bounds on Brighton. It'll be Highland ball. Mawini tried to keep it in bounds, could not do it. 5-0 still in this first half, 5 minutes left to play. Drisdom, again, running this offense. Over to Seda, down to McConkey. McConkey posting up. Drisdom, pull up, mid-range, no good. Rebound McConkey, puts it back up, no good. Rebound McConkey again. All over the place, foul. That will go on Jackson Soto. McConkey, 3 straight boards in a row. They're gonna have to box them out if they have a chance in this game. McConkey will shoot 2 free throws. His first free throw is up, and it is good. It's their first one. 6-0 for Highland. Taking the second one. And got it. Rims in. 7-0 for the Highland Rams. Jackson Soto. They like to run this fast-paced offense. Soto throws one up. No good. Rebound. Mawini is put up. First points of the game for Brighton. Mawini, sorry. Drisdom taking up the ball again. They love to run this offense through him. Drisdom driving. Kicks, and they'll call a travel on Drisdom as he tries to pass it out. Jackson Soto will be bringing up the ball again. Over to Beams. Beams over to Nash, almost loses it. Left wing, little push. Beams looking, over to Josh. Josh for three, no good. Rebound, Seda Brown. Drisdom taking it up, over to, back to Drisdom. McConkey. Seda Brown again. Gaddis giving it back to Drisdom. Going to reset the offense. Right corner is Seda. Oh, stolen by Josh. Josh throws it ahead. Oh, over to 4, misses the layup. This has been a sloppy game to start off. They're going to have to make these layups if they have a chance in this game. 3:23 left in this first quarter. 2-7 still. Drisdom. Gonna give it back to Drisdom. Right. Seda Brown. Swings it over to Gaddis. Gaddis to McConkey down low. McConkey dribbling. Puts it up. Too easy. 2-9. McConkey's just a force down low. 2-9. 3 minutes left in this quarter. And a foul down low. That's going to be on Matt Lamson. Substitute, number 13, Soren Rise comes in. And number 12, Jack Anderson. Josh over to Jackson Soto. Soto will drive. Back to Josh. Mid-range, no good again. Rebound. Mrzemski loses the ball. And that'll be a turnover. Drisdom looks to push the pace, loses it. Passes it, and that'll be out on Brighton. Jackson Soto with the quick hands. Too many missed layups and mid-ranges from Brighton. They're going to have to clean that up if they have a chance. Number 1, Bodie Dodge will check in. Drisdom, the point guard, will take a seat. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left in this first quarter. Going to give it to Jack Anderson. Anderson crosses. Back to Dodge. Playing the two-man right now. Gives it to McConkey down low. Doubles. Dodge, three-pointer. No good. Rebound. Foul. Seda Brown will shoot 2 free throws. And the foul is on Bradley Easton, the 6'5 junior. Seda Brown will shoot 2 free throws. Try to make this a double-digit lead. And they're looking, McConkey might have a cut or something. They're going to have to clean that up before. Not sure what is happening. Oh, McConkey's going to go, and he's going to get subbed out because of I think there's some blood on his elbow. He's going to get subbed out. Number 20, Sadis Mizantis, comes in. First free throw, no good. Seda Brown misses the first. Very sloppy first quarter so far from both teams. And there's a delay right now. The ref is talking to the scores table. And now they're going to clean something up on the floor. Number 3, Caden. What a clean. There seems to be, it might be blood from McConkey. McConkey has gone back to the locker room, I believe. He's nowhere to be seen on the bench. I think it is an elbow cut. And they're still cleaning it up before Seda Brown's second free throw. And it's good. 2-10, 2-18. Seda Brown scores. They like to run this fast pace over to Nash Matson. Back to Jackson Soto. To Christensen. Over to Easton. Back to Christensen. Playing two-man with Easton and Christensen. Easton over to Caden. Nash Matson. Big body down low. Got it! That's a pro move right there from the 6', 185 senior. Seeming to running a little half-court press from Brighton now. Seems to be giving them a little trouble. Three-pointer. Oh, pump fakes. Rise. No good. And Rise gets his own board. And that'll be a steal from Nash. Nash is going to run it. And, oh, turns it over through the hands of Luke Christensen. Fans really letting Luke Christensen hear that one. They've moved into a full court press. Let's see, just to try to create some turnovers. Let's see what they do here. Swings it over to Jack Anderson. Anderson over to Seda Brown. Dodge, top of the key at the logo. Gonna give it back to Jack. Jack over to Rise, and stolen by Jackson Soto. Great steal. They're going to run it. It's Caden Morzemski. And they're going to slow it down here a little bit. Nash over to Jackson Soto. Got it. Layup. 6-10 now. They're seeming to get some life into this offense after a slow start. Still in this full court press. And trapped a little bit. And gets it out to Dodge. Dodge is going to run it. Layup, Dodge. No good. Rebound. No good again. Satias misses that one. Jackson Soto wide open. And got the layup. Tough bucket. 8-10 with 20 seconds left in this first quarter. They're going to hold for the last shot, I believe. It's Jack Anderson. Now going to run a little offense. Driving. Spin move, got the layup. And that will get off the half-court shot. Air ball. That'll do it for the first quarter. Brighton Bengals home Brighton Bengals. Number 3, Caden, is going to pass it in to Case Beams. Over to number 20. Oh, Will Little. And Easton, deep three. No good. Board by Luke Christensen. Over to Little. Blocked by McConkey, his second block of the night. Sent that almost to the wall, into the cheerleaders. Struggling to get the ball in, and that'll be a 5-second violation. These are the turnovers that just cannot happen for Brighton if they want to stay in this game. Drisdom is back in the game after he sat for a little bit, and they're going to stay in this full court press. Over to Drisdom. And he's looking. Back to Matt Lamson. Swinging the ball. And they're going to slow it down a little bit. Matt Lamson with the ball, right wing. And try to get it back to Drisdom. Now they're going to reset. Over to Rise. Over to Jack Anderson. Jack Anderson to McConkey. Drisdom taking it. Over to Matt Lamson. Gives it back to McConkey down low. McConkey move. Airballs the layup. And that'll be a shot clock violation. Great defensive possession by Brighton right there. I think if it wasn't a shot clock, it would have been a travel anyways. So Jackson Soto's going to come back in the game. And Caden Morzemski will give him the ball. Over to Beams. Beams back to their best player, Nash Matson. Nash, little floater, no good. McConkey the board. Drisdom going to take up the ball. And stolen by, no, McConkey gets it back. And the scuffle for the ball, it'll be a jump ball. I believe that'll be a Highland ball then. Possession arrow will change. Great quick hands by Caden Morzemski right there. Gives it to the big fella. Back to Drisdom. Drisdom at the logo. Little pick and pop. Drisdom layup is no good. Rebounded by Drisdom. He gets it back. They're going to reset this. 6:20 left in the quarter. Jack Anderson has the ball now. Run a little give and go to Soren Rise. Rise down to McConkey. Swing to the corner. Matt for three. Got it! Corner three is good. Nash looking. Back to Will Little. Will Little, no good. Rebound, Jack Anderson. They're going to push it a little bit. Jack, little hezzy move to McConkey. Mid-range. He got it! Timeout, Brian Bengals. Five straight points for the Highland with the Matt Lamson three and McConkey mid-range. McConkey up to 6 points tonight. A little bit about Nash Matson. His little brother, Dax, is on the team. He also plays football and averaged 53 receiving yards, which impressive, leads the team. He is a senior guard. And the spotlight for the Highland Rams, George McConkey, the big fella, 6'11", senior. Just been a dominant force, averaging 10, 9, and 3.5 blocks this year. Been one of the best centers in 5A basketball. 17-8 for Highland Rams, 5:40 left in this first quarter. Bengals look to put in their starting lineup again. Nash Matson will take up the ball with Jack Anderson guarding him. Nash kicks it out, tipped, over to Morzemski. Back to Beams. Two-man with Morzemski, Beams. Nash down low. And A foul called. That'll be on Jack Anderson. That'll be his first foul. Didn't see a lot of contact there, but can't argue with the ref on this one. Bradley Easton looking to create some offense. And another foul. This one I believe will be on Soren Rise. And that was a little off-ball foul on that screen by Nash Matson. And he will get subbed out for Matt Lamson. Nash trying to, oh, spin move! Got the layup. Pretty move by Nash Matson. And they're going to get back into this full court press. Great move by Nash. Drisdom taking up the ball. We're going to get back into a little man. Drisdom over to Matt. Three-pointer. No good. Rebound. Gaddis back to Jack. Jack Anderson, three. No good again. This time, Case Beams get the board. They're going to run it. Beams to Soto. Soto, three. Bang out! Jackson Soto, three-pointer. Up to 7 points on the night. Impressive showing by Jackson Soto right now. Drisdom going to swing it all the way to Jack Anderson. And they're going to reset. Matt back to Drisdom. Lamson crossing. Screen by McConkey. And he's going to reset it to Jack. And a foul down low. That'll go on Bradley Easton. Off-ball foul guarding McConkey. That'll be his second. Going to have to be careful on that. Seta Brown is going to come in for Jack Anderson for the Highland Rams. And it'll be a passing underneath the basket. And gives it up to McConkey, who's standing there. Gives it back to Drisdom. McConkey backing up to Drisdom, who will drive. Kick out again, 31-3, no good. Rebound, Case Beams. Gaddis was the missed shot. Beams, three-pointer, got it! It's a one-point game again. Deep three by Case Beams. We're still in this full court press. Highland is learning how to break it. Gaddis gets it. Matt, three-pointer. His one, rim out. Jackson Soto board. He's going to push it. Soto, layup, blocked, and it'll be called a foul. Foul on Grayson Gaddis. Little run from Brighton here. That'll be his second foul. And Jackson Soto, with the reverse Grinches, will be shooting 2 free throws. His first free throw is good. Tie game with 3:26 left in the quarter. To take the lead, his second free throw. And he got it. Brighton takes back the lead. First lead of the night. Drisdom is going to swing it over to Matt. Matt back to Drisdom. This full court press. All the way to Gaddis, to Jackson. Lays it up. Sorry. Seta Brown with the layup. Thought about dunking it right there. Decided to lay it up, take the business decision. Soto, bring up the ball. Crosses. Over to Beams. Beams, three. No good. Rebound by Drisdom. Big board right there. Climbing the ladder to get that one. Drisdom over to McConkey. And there'll be a travel on Drisdom. Took too many steps right there. Will Little will check back into the game. And Dodge will come in for Drisdom after that turnover. Will Little, this is just his third appearance in this season. Jackson Soto will take up the ball over to Nash Matheson. Nash, throws it out. Jackson Soto driving, blocked, and Will, missed it again. Chaotic basketball right there. They're going to swing it. Matt, driving, layup, No good. So many missed layups in this game right now. Case Beams will take it. Beams going to throw back out to Jackson Soto. Beams, corner, 3. No good, rims out. Dodge with the rebound, and he's going to run a little bit slower. Try to set up some good offense here. That was some sloppy basketball. McConkey. Over to Seda Brown. Seda Brown layup. McConkey board. McConkey puts it back in. His 8th point of the game, leading all scorers right now on Highland Rams. Nash takes it in for a layup. Foul. Foul go against Seda Brown. Nash will take his free throws. That will be his first foul. 1:45 left in this half. Highland up 21-18. Nash going to try to make this a 1-point deficit. Nash Matheson averaging 19.4 points a game and 4 rebounds and 4 assists. And rims out the first one. Only has 4 tonight. Slow start to Nash Matheson's game. His second free throw. And he'll get it. 2-point game, minute 45. Still in that full court press. Learning how to, Jack Anderson is now in the game. Dodge. Over to Seda. Swings it to Jack. Jack will drive. Puts up the layup. No good. McConkey board. Puts it up. And McConkey another board. Another board. 3 straight boards for McConkey, and he finally gets it to go. His 10th point of the game. It is hard to guard a 6'11" center like that when your tallest player is 6'5". Jackson Soto will bring up the ball. Over to Case Beams in the right wing. Little screen action. Soto will drive. Soto blocked. I believe the block will go to Brody Dodge. Didn't see any contact on the ball, but ref says it's a block. A minute left, 4-point game. Gives it to Caden. Caden will back up. And a travel is called on Caden. 54 seconds left in this first half, 23-19. Jack Anderson with the ball, trying to get up the court. Turnover! Pass straight to Nash Matheson. Case Beams, 3-pointer. No good. McConkey over everyone's going to grab that rebound. Lucky for Highland. That's a sloppy turnover into a missed 3. Going to run a 2-man offense right here. Over to Seda Brown. Give it to McConkey at the top of the key. Over to Dodge. Swinging it around to Jack Anderson. Back to Dodge at the logo. 18 on the clock. 10 on the shot clock. And scrappy defense by Caden Mazemski. 5 on the shot clock. 3, puts it up. Won't go. Rebound. He throws it. Case Beams is going to have a chance. 2, 1. Gets the layup to fall before the half. 21-23. Highland Rams lead it at halftime. Sloppy first half from the Brighton Bengals. Ultimately only down by 2. Gonna have to box out George McConkey, and we'll be right back after this intermission. Okay, sounds good.
Let's give one more huge round of applause for the Brighton High Varsity cheer team.
Brighton Bengals. Welcome back to Brighton basketball. Tonight it is 23-21 at halftime. Careless basketball from both teams. If they can clean it up, let's see if Brighton can. Jackson Soto is going to start off with the ball, gives it back to Nash Matheson. Running with Little, the screen. And over to 10, which is Bradley Easton. Back to Soto. Soto, top of the key. Gives it back to Nash Matheson. A little two-man game. Going to back him up. Will Little, three-pointer. Off the mark. Drisdom with the board. He's back in the game. Matt Lapson, back to Drisdom. Gaddis, Drisdom. At the top, near the logo. A little pick and roll with McConkey. Drisdom over to McConkey. Back, down. Soda Brown, swinging the ball. Gaddis, three-pointer. No good. Rebound, Seda Brown puts it back up and it's good. Great rebound by Seda Brown. The first points of this half. Gonna run over to Case Beams. Had a solid night tonight. And it's offensive foul. Matt Lamson draws the charge. Yeah. First foul on Case Beams. And they're going to go back into this full court press. Seem to be working. Swings it to Gaddis. Gaddis going to pump fake. Gives it back to Drisdom at the top of the logo. Gives it to Matt. Matt to Gaddis. Gaddis going to make a move. Little dribble action is Drisdom. Drisdom to Gaddis, down to McConkey. Not looking to score. Now he's going to start backing up. And he's going to over to Soda Brown. Got it! Right at the shot clock violation mark. 4 straight points for Soda Brown to start off this half. 27-21 with 6 minutes. And an early timeout by the Brighton Bengals. They're going to have to figure something out on this offense and defensive side. They've seemed to be eliminating McConkey already, but they cannot stop Seda Brown to start off this half. Our leading scorers tonight are George McConkey with 10, and for Brighton Bengals, Jackson Soto with 9. McConkey also has 2 blocks. 6-point game right now in the third quarter. Again, careless basketball by the Brighton Bengals. Missed the layups, turnovers, just everything right now, not going their way. If they can clean those up, they can definitely come back and win this game. Luke Christensen in the game for Case Beams. Jackson Soto is going to bring up the ball. And a foul down low. That's going to go against Gaddis, off-ball foul. His third foul of the game. Definitely in foul trouble. 2 more and he's fouled out. The coach going to decide to keep him in the game though. Trusts him. Gives it to Nash. Nash mid-range. No good. McConkey board. Didn't even hit the rim. Drisdom crossing. Oh! Blocked by Jackson Soto. Throws it back to Soto down the side. Pump fakes. Got the layup. Great effort by Jackson Soto right there. And it's back to a 4-point game. Full court press again from the Brighton Bengals. Over to Soda Brown. Going to slow it down. Matt Lamson running the offense. Going to give it to McConkey at the top of the key. Back to Matt. 3-pointer wide open. No good. Jackson Soda Brown, and he is fouled hard by Jackson Soto. Soda Brown all over the place. And that'll be Jackson Soto's second foul. That'll be the second foul on Brighton this quarter. First free throw. Good. Soto Brown right now with 8 points. Gonna try to make it 9. Does. 6-point game again with 5:30 left in this quarter. Soto's going to bring up the ball. Soto, Drisdom, amazing matchup right now. Giving it to Easton. Easton, three-pointer. No good. McConkey's going to grab the board. Boys, he just out-rebounded everybody tonight. Going to give it to McConkey. A little high. And Beams fouled again on the layup. Sorry, that was Seda Brown on the shot. The foul. Easton's third foul. I believe he'll be getting subbed out right now. Seda Brown's first free throw. No good. Caden Morzemski's coming in. And Case Beams will come in as well. And Will Little will be subbed out for the Brighton Bengals. Soda Brown, second free throw. Seda. The lefty, no good again. And tipped out by McConkey, yes. 0 for 2 at the line right there. Brighton Bengals ball. 6-point game, 5 minutes exactly left in this quarter. Jackson Soto going to run the offense like he always does. Jackson going to give it, and stolen by, and it's still in the air, and Matt Lamson comes up to the ball. Seda Brown with the steal. Boys, he had a big third quarter. He is everywhere right now. Matt Lamson running the offense. Gonna give it to Matt. Matt, deep three. Got it! 9-point game for Highland. They're going a little run right now. Nash gonna drive instantly. No good. Running it is Drisdom. Drisdom gonna over to Brown for three. No good. McConkey. Oh, gets boxed out by two. Great boxed out Luke Christensen. Caden running it. Case. Pump fakes the three. Gonna give it back to Christensen. Over to Morzemski. Stolen by Soda Brown. Oh, that's a tough foul on number 3, Caden Morzemski. They might have to talk about this for a clear path foul. Soda Brown had a wide open layup, kind of got tackled by number 3, Caden Morzemski. And a timeout being called on the floor. Brighton Bengals can call another timeout. What a quarter Soda Brown is having tonight. 2 back-to-back steals. This quarter he already has 5 points. And he could have had 7 if he made his 2 free throws. The lefty with a pretty jump shot has been all over the place in this third quarter. Brighton going to call another timeout. Again, the missed layups, the turnovers, they've got to clean this up. They can get themselves into a hole very fast if they don't. 4 minutes left in this quarter. We want to thank you for watching the CSD broadcasting tonight. And I believe we're coming back to the floor. The Brighton Bengals student section has grown quite a bit. It's close on how many people versus the Highlands. I think Highland has maybe a little more. And this will be Highland basketball off the tough foul. Gonna give it to McConkey behind half court, and he's gonna give it back to Drewston. 3:48 left on the clock. Over to Matt, gives it to McConkey. Stolen, oh, they're gonna call a foul. Foul goes against Luke Christensen, number 2. That will be his first foul. Thought he got it clean. Grabbed his arm a little bit. McConkey will shoot 2 free throws right now. McConkey is good. His 11th point of the night. He's been a force tonight down low, getting so many blocks and rebounds. They sub out Soda Brown. And his second free throw is good. Jack Anderson and Soren Rise come in the game. Drisdom almost gets it. Jack and Soto. Out to Mazemski. Back to Soto. Reset the offense a little bit. Driving Soto. Foul on Drisdom. Missed the layup, but he will be shooting 2 free throws. His first foul of the game. No need to worry right now. Jackson Soto will shoot 2 free throws. Soto's first free throw. Good. Twelfth point of the game, leading all scorers for Brighton. His second free throw now. And we'll front rim it. Board by Brighton. Soto's going to get it again. Great rebound by Luke Christensen. And give it to Nash. Nash. Tough layup, will not go. Rebound Rise. Another missed layup. It's a 10-point game with 3 minutes, 15 seconds left. These layups are going to start adding up for Brighton if they keep missing them. McConkey gives it back to Drisdom. Drisdom will drive back to McConkey. Stolen. And they're going to jump ball. It'll stay down here for Highland. Brighton fans were not happy about it. They thought that they grabbed the ball, but ref calls a jump ball. Gives it to Rise. Rise back to Matt Lamson. Lamson. Oh, shakes him. Over to Jack Anderson. And they'll just reset it. Back to Matt. With 1. Drisdom, deep 3. No good, doesn't even hit the rim. That'll be a shot clock violation. Kind of good for Highland because they will not get a fast break off that. 10-point game still. Matt Lamson had some nice dribble moves. Did not equivalent to anything, though. This Soto versus Drisdom has been a very entertaining matchup right now. 2 very skilled players. Soto will give it to Case Beams. Beams. Corner 3. Christensen. Rims out. Drisdom. Board. Over to Jack. Jack's going to drive. Takes the layup. Good. Bounces in. Nice finish by Jack Anderson. 12-point game here at Brighton. And a blocking foul called on Matt Lamson. Did not get his feet set in time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Scrappy player he is. All over the place. He's not very tall, but he will give you 110% effort all night. And try to get it to Nash Matson. 3-pointer, Luke Christensen, got it! Makes it a 9-point game. You're going back to the full court press. Swings it to Jack. Jack will pass it back to Drisdom, back to Matt. Gonna try to get McConkey. Oh, swings it, Jack Anderson makes him miss. Layup is good. Pretty move by Jack Anderson. Highland wants a timeout. 11-point game here with 1 minute, 41 seconds. The Highland fans are getting hype right now as their team has an 11-point lead. Highland wanting to talk things over before the fourth quarter starts in a little bit. 1 minute, 41 seconds left in the quarter. 5 fouls on Brighton, 3 on Bingham. No, Highland, so sorry. George McConkey with 12 points tonight. Jackson Soto leading scoring right now with 13. Sorry, he's also tied for 12 points right now. 38-27. Brighton will get the ball right here. Bradley Easton subs back in the game, the 6'5" junior, their tallest player. Gonna give it to him right now. Over to Luke Christensen. Back to Easton. A lot of movement around the 3-point line to Jackson Soto. Great pass blocked by McConkey. His third blocked. Blocked off the backboard. That had no chance to go in. And stolen. This one tipped by Luke Christensen. They're gonna run. It's Nash. Soto, 3-pointer, corner. No good. Big board by Rise. Another missed opportunity for Brighton. Minute left in this quarter. Still 38-27. Matt, gonna slow it down. Matt Lamson. Gonna give it to Dodge, who's back in the game. Gives it to McConkey. Down low, double teamed. To Jack Anderson. Drive, spin move, off his foot. And Rise will get it. And call a jump ball. It'll be Brighton ball. After Jack Anderson dribbled it off his foot. 40 seconds left in this quarter. Still an 11-point game. Nash Matson's gonna take the ball up. Slow it down a little bit. If they want, they can hold it to 4 seconds. They're not going to, though. 3-pointer, wide opens Luke Christensen. No good. And he'll get his own board, though. Deep three. Good! Bradley Easton, deep three to make an 8-point game with 15 seconds left in this quarter. Good press right now. And ball's free. Bradley Easton's gonna get it. 6 on the clock. Deep three again. No good. 3 seconds. Corner three. Won't go, and that'll do it for the third quarter. Your score 38 for Highland Rams and the Brighton Bengals 30. Some promising buckets in that last couple seconds for Brighton. Still down by 8 though. In that third quarter, back and forth matchup. Not a ton of scoring right now, but some better basketball from Brighton, even though the shots aren't landing. Less turnovers this quarter and more good looks. They just can't get them to fall right now. That last couple seconds was some chaotic basketball with the 3-pointer and then the steal on number 10. Bradley Easton got in the steal and almost put up another deep three. Still an 8-point game here at Brighton. We have 8 more minutes left of basketball. Coming into the fourth quarter. McConkey, Drisdom, Anderson, Rise, and Seda Brown will come in for the Highland Rams. For Brighton, Soto, Easton, Nash, Beams, and Christensen. Drisdom gonna drive, and foul on Case Beams. Two-handsy right there. That'll be his second foul of the game early into this quarter. And they're going to give it to Soto Brown. Soto Brown over to Drisdom. Beams guarding him. Drisdom over to, oh, that missed double dribble call. It's going to be off his foot. And Brighton basketball, turnover by Soren Rise. And he'll get subbed out for Gaddis right there. Gaddis is back in the game. Started off this game starting. Still the man-on-man defense. Easton driving. Luke Christensen over to, oh, that could be a turnover. Another steal, and that will be a turnover on Seda Brown. Could not handle it. Seda Brown, another handsy play though. She could not handle it. Brighton will retain possession. If the ref's getting back in position. Highland, coach Chris Jones, not happy about a call. Jackson Soto going to give it back to Nash Matson. They're going to try to run the offense through him. Screen by Luke Christensen, and that's an illegal screen. Stuck out his leg a little too far, fouled Seda Brown. His second foul on the game. Second offensive foul here in this game by the Brighton Bengals. They're going to stay in this full court press, try to create some chaos. And they do! Stolen by Luke Christensen. Nash Matson gets it. Easton, three-pointer! Bang! 5-point game! Bradley Easton, three-pointer. Some hope for Brighton right now. Set wide open, Giddis dunks it home! And they're gonna say he hung onto the rim too long. That'll be a no basket. Dunked it, but because he was hanging on the rim and it was rolling around, it'll not count. Goaltend interference by Gaddis. That's a great call by the ref right there. 6:40 left in this game. Nash Matson down by 5. Three-pointer, Luke Christensen. No good. Rebound, Seda Brown. Drisdom gonna give it to Seda Brown. Seda over to Jack Anderson. Three-pointer, got it! Jack Anderson makes it an 8-point game. Highland wants another timeout to talk things over. Great shot by Jack Anderson right there. The 6'2 junior. .618 left in this quarter. 8-point game for the Highland Rams right now. Brighton will get the ball right here. McConkey has kind of been shut down in this half. Not a ton of scoring. Still making an impact on the defensive end though. Same starters, no substitutes for either team right now. Jackson Soto, as always, will take up the ball. Drisdom guarding. Gonna throw it to Matson. Matson will drive. Fouled! Seda Brown with the foul. Tripped him up a little bit. And it's gonna be on the floor. His second foul of the game. Did not get the shot off when he shot it. So that's going to be on the floor. Passing in will be Case Beams. Beams going to pass over to Easton. That's deep three. No good. McConkey, the big board right there. You can tell Bradley Easton likes that deep three. Could not get that one to fall though. Jack Anderson going to give it to McConkey. Christensen guarding. Drisdom. Gaddis. Swings it all the way over. They're going to slow it down. 15 on the shot clock. No good. Anderson. No good again. McConkey will be out of bounds on that. And it'll be Brighton basketball. Anderson could not get 2 of his shots to fall. Could be a costly 2 buckets right there. 2 points. Soto bringing up the ball. Run a little off screen. Case Beams. Luke Christensen, pump fake, gonna drive it. Over to the Beams, three-pointer! Bingo! Makes it a 5-point game. Back into the full court press. Great shot by Case Beams right there. Drisdom, great ball. Gaddis, pump fakes in the corner, mid-range. Won't get it to fall. And an offensive foul on Seta Brown on the rebound, pushed off. That is his third foul. He's been a game changer in this game, so that they cannot afford him to foul out in this last 5 minutes. Soto gonna dribble. Over to Luke Christensen, three-pointer. No good. Long rebound. McConkey grabs it. Stays in bounds. They have numbers. Drisdom just gonna take it himself. Euro, blocked. Seta Brown takes it back. Poked out by Jackson Soto. Easton, layup, fouled by Gaddis. I'm not sure why he took his time on that one. He could have got free 2 points. Foul instead. That'll be Gaddis' fourth foul of the game. One away from fouling out. To make it a one-possession game if he makes both of these free throws here. Bradley Easton on the shot. Good. 4-point game. 7 points for Bradley Easton on tonight's occasion. Gonna take his second free throw. Luke Christensen will get subbed out for Will Little. Got the second one. It is back to a 3-point game. Gonna run the full court press as always. They've been doing this since the first quarter. Jack barely gets it off. And that'll be a 10-second violation. Great defense by the Brighton Bengals. Did not get over the line in time. And Matt Lamson will come in for Giddis, who has 4 fouls. Incredible defense by the Brighton Bengals right there. 4:28 left in this game. 41-38 for Highland. Soto, Drisdom, the matchup everyone's been wanting to see. Back to Easton. Gonna run a little deep three. Won't go. Board, McConkey, Nash Masson, the shot. Did not fall. 4:10 left. Drisdom. Pick and roll. Mid-range. Bounces out. Rebound Will Little. They're gonna go fast. Masson. Coast to coast. Layup is good, and it's a 1-point game here at Brighton. And he's stuck in the corner. Matt Lamson gonna get it off though to Seta Brown. Seta, Jack Anderson, three-pointer. No good. McConkey, over the back foul on McConkey right there. Just his first foul. That's a big one. Brighton could take their second lead of the game. Great box out right there by, I believe it was number 4, Case Beams. Matheson taking up the ball. Their leading scorer all season. Gonna give it to Will Little. No good. And a foul on Will Little. Going up for the rebound. Hit Seta Brown's arm. That'll be his first foul. No worries right now. 3:24, 41-40. Gives it to Matt. Matt's going to dribble up. Gives it to Seta Brown. All the way over to Jack Anderson. Anderson going to reset it. Drisdom swinging the ball. They're going to reset the offense. Little double screen. Swings it. Stolen by Jackson Soto. Fast break. Just loses it. And ball's tipped out. Highland ball. Highland in this 5 minutes of action have only scored 3 points. That is why Brighton has been able to get back in this game. Gonna get it up pretty easily. Matt Lamson over to Drisdom. Isaiah Drisdom, the point guard of this team. And a blocking foul on Will Little. That'll be his second of the game, both in the last couple minutes. 2:40. Both teams have 4 fouls. Getting near the bonus. 2:38 in this intense region matchup. Drisdom, charge! Jackson Soto draws the charge. Drisdom gets the foul. That'll be his second of the game. Great job setting his feet right there, Jackson Soto. 2:30 left in this game. 1-point game. 5th foul on Highland. Nash loses it a little bit. Crossing. Big bucket blocked by missed the layup again. And it'll be a foul on Seta Brown. McConkey got the block originally. Will Little came in and got the rebound. Seta Brown's 4th foul of the game. Another Highland Ram in foul trouble late into this game. 5 fouls on each team. Will Little will take 2 free throws. Will Little plays football as well, his 3rd appearance. Get the first one to go, bounces in. Just his 3rd appearance, he's had a very spectacular game. First point of the game. Has had a strong defensive showing though. To take the lead. Will not get it. Ford Gaddis is back in the game. 2:15 left in this intense matchup. Tied up at 41. Gives it to McConkey. He's gonna look. Back to Drisdom. They like to run this 2-man offense. Drisdom's gonna drive. Back to Matt. Matt to McConkey down low. Foul on Will Little, his 3rd foul in this quarter alone. Reaching a little bit too much trying to get that steal on McConkey. McConkey will shoot free throws. So that's his 4th foul of the game. 1 more and he's out. I believe Luke Christensen will be coming in for him right now. McConkey 2 free throws here. Gets the first one to fall. Yep, Will Little coming out for Luke Christensen. $13 points for McConkey tonight. First of the quarter right there. And does not get the second one to fall. Board, Case Beams, 1-point game. They're gonna go quick. Nash, bodies in. Mid-range, falls! Brighton retakes the lead. With 1:43 left in this game. 5 seconds to get up the ball. Got it, Jack Anderson will take it. Back to Matt Lamson. 1:30 left, 43-42 for Brighton. Haven't had a lead in a while, Jack Anderson. Back to McConkey, down low. He gets doubled. Oh, great catch by Drisdom. Oh, turns it over. Tried to behind the back. Case Beams steals the ball. Case Beams, 3-pointer. Air ball. Big miss from Case Beams right there. It was pretty open. Brighton's going to call a timeout right here with 1 minute, 8 seconds left in this game. 43-42 for the Brighton Bengals. Wow, what a game it has been tonight. A lot of miscues on both ends of the court. Drisdom tried that behind the back to the corner. Ended up getting stolen by Case Beams. Let's see if this home court advantage will play a factor in this last minute of the game. Winner moves on to go to play 2-0 in region play, while the other falls to 500 at region play. Highland looking for their 10th win. Brighton looking for their 8th win. Brighton has 1 more timeout, and Highland has 3. They have timeouts to use for Highland. Brighton, not so much. Easton has had 5 points in this quarter. 8 points overall. Has had an impressive game. He's back in. Will Little comes in. Gaddis. Anderson. Minute 8. Full court press again. Matt Gonna take it up. Gonna try to trap. Drisdom. Gonna burn Jackson Soto, and they're gonna slow it down now. Under a minute to go. 1 point game. Over to Jack. To Drisdom. Drisdom telling them to space out. Gonna get the screen from McConkey now. 14 on the shot clock. Over to Matt. Trying to find McConkey down low. Gets it to him. Good move. Lays it home. They take back the lead. Timeout Highland. Great spin move by George McConkey. Their leading scorer takes a 44-43 lead with 37.9 seconds left in this quarter. This one is going to come down to the wire. Let's see whose team will prevail in this region matchup. Little less than 40 seconds remaining. Highland 2 timeouts remaining. Brighton only having 1. McConkey has 4 blocks on the night. That will bring his average up just a little bit. He's averaging 3.4 blocks per game this year. McConkey also averaging 10 points per game. Tonight he has 15. Great night for McConkey tonight. Soto, Matheson, Christensen, Beams, and Easton are in. McConkey, Drisdom, Jack Anderson, Giddis, and Seda Brown are in. Third. Nash over the corner. Luke Christensen for the lead. Air balls. Drisdom grabs it, and he's going to get a travel. Hopped on his foot too many times. 20 seconds left, and Brighton's going to have a chance to regain this lead. They're going to call their last timeout. Drisdom has had a problem with traveling tonight. It's a second or third tonight. Big mistake from Drisdom. Tried to keep it inbounds, could not do it. They ran that play for Luke Christensen for the corner 3, couldn't get it to go, but they will ultimately regain possession. "20 seconds left. Shot clock is turned off. They can hold it to the last shot clock when they get it, if they want. What a matchup it has been tonight. Coming in, they were averaging 63 and 62. It has shown tonight. A little lower scoring tonight because of how many missed layups, turnovers there's been, but we'll see. Beams will throw it in with 20.1 on the clock. Easton will get it. Corner 3! No good! Rebound's up. Jack Anderson gets it, and they're going to foul him immediately. Great rebound by Jack Anderson right there. Jack Anderson will take 2 free throws tonight. Easton's 4th foul. 1 more and he's out, but with 14 seconds, probably won't be. Jack Anderson tonight, 9 points. Try to make it double digits and make it a 3-point game if he hits both. First free throw. And the double bonus. First one, no good, rims out. That is huge. And Luke Christensen comes back in the game for Will Little. And Little gonna sub out Beams now. And I don't think you can make a double substitution like that. They're going to talk about it. Both refs kind of look And they are not going to allow the substitution. Beams is going to have to stay in the game. Little will come out. That is kind of huge. Beams has been good though, but Little, the bigger body. Anderson to make it a 2-point game. Got it to go. 2-point game. Soto with 13. Soto, Drisdom guarding. And a foul called on Gaddis off ball. I believe he has fouled out now. They're going to shoot 2 free throws in this game. Will be tied up if he makes both. Matt Lamson's going to come in the game for Gaddis. Easton, 2 of his biggest free throws ever. Mazemski's coming in. Will Little will finally get the substitution they've been wanting. 7.7, 2 shots. Highland fans trying to get loud. The first one. Got it to go. 1-point game. His second free throw. This is to tie it. Oh, a ball rolls onto the court. Chaos here in Brighton. His practice free throw does not go. That is. Little kid lost his ball rolling onto the court. And now they're a timeout by Highland, kind of icing him. That'll be their second to last timeout. Chaotic game right now. 45-44, 7 seconds. For real. Very intense game. Free throw to tie it. It'll be Bradley Easton, the 6'5" junior. Little kid finally gets his ball back and runs into the stands. My opinion, great officiating tonight. Very back and forth evenly. Of course, these two teams would probably disagree. One more free throw to decide if it's tied up or if Highland has a chance to go up by 3 if they foul. Easton shooting the free throw. Easton, Masson, Little, Mazemski, and Soto are in for Brighton. His free throw. It's up. Got it! Falls in! And I don't think, they're going to sub out Easton right now. Highland has one more timeout. I'm not sure if they're going to take it or not. 7 seconds. Gives it to Jack. No timeout. What? Oh, they're going to have to repass in the ball. I'm not sure what just happened. And they reset the clock back to 7.7. Goodness, this game right now. Gonna give it to Jack Anderson. Bad pass. 5, 4. Jack Anderson with 3. Deep 3. No good. We're going to overtime. What a crazy game this region matchup has been. 45-45 after 36 minutes, 32 minutes. And we have 5 more coming right at ya. Four minutes, my apologies. 4 minutes left in for overtime. Man, Brighton should have been winning this game if they could have made layups, limited turnovers. Now we're going to overtime. Overtime rules cannot end in a tie. 4 minutes on the clock. We'll keep going until there is a winner. Easton had 7 points in that. Easton had 7 points in that last quarter. Great quarter for him. Highland had less than 10 points in that quarter, kind of allowing Brighton to come back in this game. Had an 11-point lead in the third quarter. Now we're here in overtime. McConkey versus Little on this tip-off. And of course McConkey wins. Got a huge height difference. And I bring it up. Drisdom to McConkey. To Drisdom. He's open. He's going to drive it. Fakes out. McConkey slows it down with 20. Runs another pick. Drisdom deciding what to do. Brown gives the screen. Drisdom driving. Loses the ball. Saves it. Out of bounds on Brighton with 7 seconds on the shot clock. Had to just get it to someone. Jack Anderson was the intended target. 7 seconds on the shot clock, 3:30. Matt. Three-pointer, no good. McConkey board. Back out to Drisdom. Drisdom looks to be traveling, but they do not call it. Jack Anderson will take it. Very long possession from Highland right now. Gives it to Brown. Drisdom ultimately getting the ball every couple seconds. Over to Brown. McConkey, three-pointer, Jack Anderson. Bang! 3-point lead with 3 minutes left. Jack Anderson, huge three-pointer. Soto's going quick. Loses the ball. It's going to be Highland ball. Jackson Soto lost it with Drisdom guarding him. Have the opportunity to take a 2-possession lead for Highland right now. Drisdom breaking the press. Numbers, Jack Anderson. Takes it out to the right wing. Drisdom on the logo. 2:40 left. 3-point lead. Drisdom driving. And that's going to be a travel. 4th or 5th travel of the game. Tries the pivot, slides his pivot foot. 2:33 left. Brighton will have the ball. Nash Matheson gonna bring up the ball. Matheson. Little screens. And dribbles it off off McConkey's foot. So they will retain possession with 22 seconds on the shot clock. Not a ton of offense right there. Kind of stale offense. Gonna try to reset it right here. Lot of contact. Little will get it. Over to Beams. Beams driving. No good. Board, Brown. Giving to Drisdom. They're gonna slow this down and chew this clock right here. 35-second shot clock in high school. Gives it to Matt. Matt over to Drisdom. To Brown. Instead of Brown having a nice game so far. Jack Anderson, the big three-pointer. Jack loses it, stolen by Nash Matheson. Giving it to Little. Little blocked by McConkey. Three-pointer Nash. No good, McConkey gets the board. Brighton fans are furious because that was very close to a goaltend. And a foul on Easton right there. That is a huge no call. And Easton will be fouled out of this game. Right? Yeah. 1:35 left, still a 3-point game, only 3 points being scored. McConkey, a huge block that ultimately is clean, his 5th block of the game. And this will be 1-1 for Drisdom. to make it a 4-point game. Huge free throw right here. First one, good. Drizda makes it a 4-point game. Only his 3rd point, although he creates a bunch of offense. And plays great defense. Drizda, second one, good. 4th point of the game, almost turns it over. Soto's gonna bring it up, minute 30. 5-point game. Stolen by Jack Anderson, threw it straight to him, and the foul immediately. Nash Masson fouls, and Jack Anderson's gonna go to the line. Just his first foul. Before that pass, he kind of just threw it into traffic, not really looking. Not a bad mistake right there. Jack Anderson to make it a 6 or 7-point game with a minute 30 left. First one, good. Cold-blooded free throw from Jack Anderson. Will Little will come out of the game, and Luke Christensen back into the game, the 6'4" senior. Anderson, second free throw. This one will rim in. 7-point game. Soto seems to be bleeding. They might have to sub him out, and I believe they did. That is huge. He is one of their highest scorers. And a timeout, or they're going to have to clean up more blood. A bloody game tonight, with McConkey and Soto both having injuries. I believe he got popped in the mouth, maybe? I don't know. They have subbed him out, though, and he runs their offense, so that is huge right there. Brighton down by 7, minute 30. They're going to have to get some quick buckets. Deep three-pointer. Oh, rims out. McConkey, another board. They're all over him. Finally, a foul called. Caden Mazemski. Not a great shot by Nash Masson. Kind of just threw one up. More free throws for Highland, and they're running away with this game. Highland fans taunting a little bit towards the Brighton fans. McConkey, huge game from tonight. See if he can hit his first free throw. No good, rims it. Still a 7-point game. McConkey, his second free throw. Second one, butter. 8-point game. Brighton still have not scored in overtime. That is just nothing you can do. And they're going to throw it all the way to Beams. Beams. Blocked by Jack Anderson all over the place here in overtime. They're going to give it to Matt. To McConkey. Back to Anderson. And a foul. Caden Mazemski's. Third foul of the game. Man, Brighton's offense has just been stale in this overtime. Just kind of chaotic. Jack Anderson's going to shoot more free throws. His first one is good, making it a 9-point game. 9-0 run for Highland right now. See if they can make it 10. And Jack Anderson has 6 of their last 9. And make it, no, don't make it 7 out of 10. Nash Matheson going to bring it up. Nash going to dribble around. Almost loses it. Back to Nash. Three-pointer. No good. And board by Seda Brown. Long board. A foul called on Luke Christensen, number 2. Just no offense being played by Brighton. Just not a great game in overtime right now. Seda Brown going to take 2 free throws, and this game's about over. Obviously, something could happen, but Vegas doesn't like it. Misses the first free throw. Gonna take a second to make it a double-digit lead in overtime. Got it. 10-point lead, 43 seconds left. Offense has been stagnant. Three-pointer, Will Little. No good again. McConkey's gonna get it. And I'm not sure if they're gonna foul. Drisdom's gonna dribble it up. And I believe they don't even have to take another shot. Clock will run out with like 1 second, but they're not gonna do anything. Bingham moves to 10-3 on the year, 2-0 in region play. Brighton falls to 7-6, 1-1 in region play. Great overtime game, and now they're thinking about throwing one up, but they didn't ultimately. Great sportsmanship from Highland not throwing that up. 0.7 seconds, not gonna get it one more shot up. Will Little will pass the ball up. And that'll do it. Highland wins in a tense matchup, 55-45, moving to 10-3 on the year, 8-5. Super thank you for coming to our game in this chaotic region matchup. Highland ultimately just made more shots than Brighton, didn't turn over the ball in overtime. We're so grateful for you watching Camden School District Broadcasting. We'll see you. Have a good night, everyone.